Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Questions and Queries. Today I have a special guest with me.
Hello, I'm Milo. I'm a non-binary boyish person here with Ace to educate you on pronouns.
As you all know, a pronoun is a noun that can function by itself in a word phrase that is usually used to refer to a person or an object.
You may have never considered the importance of pronouns beyond a grammatical sense, but for trans people, pronouns can either validate or mock our identities. Pronouns are actually a very important part of gender expression.
Sticking to the strict male-female dichotomy that society has given to us doesn't always work for trans people, being that some of us don't fit the gender binary.
Thankfully, for people who feel like gendered pronouns simply don't work for them, there are several gender-neutral pronouns to choose from.
The most commonly used gender-neutral pronoun is the singular they.
And yes, the singular they is grammatically correct. You probably already use this in your everyday language, and it's also been used by masters of English such as Shakespeare. An important note is that you still use the singular they grammatically as a plural subject, matching it with plural verbs.
But in recent years, other pronouns have been created for those who feel that they is not the correct gender-neutral pronoun for them.
Although the concept of gender-neutral pronouns is not a new thing, we have several that are gaining more popularity as more and more people seek to break out of the gendered bindings of English. An example of a common gender-neutral pronoun is ze. The other forms of this pronoun are here, heres, and hereself. Another set of a common gender-neutral pronoun is heirs, and himself. There are also several noun self pronouns, such as bun and kit pronouns, for those who prefer those better.
Another traditional pronoun that is used when describing trans people is it, and under most circumstances, this pronoun should not be used. It's dehumanizing. It's used by people who are so confused by trans people that they have to otherize themselves and not even recognize them as a human being, referring to them instead as an it.
However, some people prefer the pronoun it as a gender-neutral pronoun because it is a well-known pronoun that is traditionally used in the singular form.
But in actuality, all pronouns are gender-neutral, just like all clothing is gender-neutral. Anything that is gendered because the mass media and cis-normative ideas have portrayed it as such.
For example, I don't identify as strictly male, but I use he pronouns in addition to they pronouns and kit pronouns.
And I identify as agender, but I use he pronouns.
Remember that using someone's correct pronouns is a basic sign of respect. Using incorrect pronouns because you think it's inconvenient to use the correct ones or because you just don't like the person is incredibly rude.
Just like you would feel foolish for calling your female teacher Mr., you should feel equally foolish when misgendering a trans person.
Just be respectful and validate people's genders, or else we'll have no choice but to cut you out of our lives. That one might just be me. I don't know. Okay, bye people.
So that's the end of this week's video. Thank you, Milo, for guest starring. If you want to see more of Milo's content, it's the first link in the description, or you can click this link right here. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and maybe I'll answer it in my next video. That's all. Love you so much. Bye!